Welcome in, Chargers fans. Really haven't even prepared anything for this video other than a quote that I think is going to possibly summarize. I think it should become the Chargers fan mantra for really the rest of our existence because Lord knows, things aren't going to be getting better anytime soon. They never do. This video's, I'm going to try and keep it pretty short. I always say that, but uh, just my thoughts on last night's game. I try to be pretty positive in the video that I posted right before the game, just a little preview. Didn't even talk about possible offseason changes, the draft, stuff like that. I was really just focusing on that game and our potential to possibly win a Super Bowl. But the offseason, the draft, that is what I generally enjoy talking about and thinking about and discussing. But that game last night, it broke a lot of Chargers fans. I tweeted that if the NFL is scripted, whoever writes the script, they messed up because Chargers fans have been through a lot. I would say possibly more than any other fan base. We've never won a Super Bowl, but if you're a Browns fan, it's different now with Browns fans. Now you guys just have Deshaun Watson, say what you will, possibly a predator, but Houston Texans, teams like that, you guys don't have hope going into most seasons. You guys are tanking, you're just a bad team. You know that you're going to be bad. You don't have high expectations. You still watch the games. You still want your team to win, but you know it's not going to happen. I think that it's a little bit worse or just wears on you a little bit more when all of the media, every fan of the Chargers and even fans around the league recognize, oh, Chargers have a really good roster this year, really good team. Seems like Staley's pretty aggressive. They might have the right guy. And then the Chargers just start to charger throughout the season. You're let down. That's kind of what we've come to expect. Preseason hype, mid-season letdowns, heartbreak. But at the core of being a Chargers fan is the hope at the beginning of the season, and there's always hope. We will always be let down, but we always have hope. Last night's game, that broke many Chargers fans, possibly me too, to the point where it's emotionless now. I do not care about I want to word it the right way, but I don't know. It's just tough to describe. I feel like I have way less emotional attachment to this team now. They're still my favorite team. I will still, if we bring back Staley and Lombardi and Telesco, probably won't watch many of the games next year just because that's until the Spanos family in general sells the team, it's not even worth watching. I can tell you what's going to happen if that happens, and preseason hype might scrape by to a playoff berth because we have Justin Herbert on a rookie contract and a good roster. So, literally anybody could get this team to the playoffs, but we will lose probably first round if we even make the playoffs. That I can promise you. I would like to think that there would be hope if we fire Lombardi, Staley, Telesco, literally just clean house, get somebody else in there. A lot of people want Sean Payton. Not a big Sean Payton guy. We would have to give up some draft capital. And I also want to keep the Saints offense as far away from Justin Herbert as possible. That has clearly not worked out well for us with Justin Herbert. Don't want some dink and dunk late Drew Brees career offense for Justin. And I know Sean Payton is way better than Joel Lombardi, but still, point remains. It's, yeah, it kind of just broke me, and I feel like I'm going to be watching future seasons with one, no hope, two, no excitement, because until I see the time expire of us winning a Super Bowl, I will never believe that we're going to win a game. Literally anything can happen. The Chargers are going to Charger as long as the Spanos family is in control, as long as they own the team. Call it a curse, call it what you will. I was a Cubs fan. I mean, technically a Cubs fan, didn't like not die hard or anything, but I did witness the end of I don't remember if it was 108 years or 116. I think it was 108. 108-year drought with the Cubs curse. But it it felt different. It killed a lot of things. And if anybody's a new football fan, I would recommend don't be a Chargers fan. Do not. Like, we don't have as many fans as other teams. We would like to have more fans, but don't be a Chargers fan. It's not worth it. It's not fun. Yeah, we have cool jerseys and Justin Herbert can make big throws, but it's not worth it. Go to an organization that's going to be well run, that is going to hire the right people, that isn't cursed also, because it's not an enjoyable experience being a Chargers fan. It did make me think of one of the better quotes in cinema history, in my opinion. Maybe not one of the best quotes, one of the coolest quotes in cinema history, with Bane from Dark Knight Rises when him and Batman were fighting. I think that this can describe the Charger's existence a little bit. It's a little bit more powerful than most of us are probably feeling right now, but he said, "Ah, you think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. The shadows betray you because they belong to me." This this should become the Chargers fan mantra, because we are officially living in the shadows. We need to accept it, and we need to own it. It's tough. I mean, like I said, other fan bases, they don't have hope. It can be a rough existence, but it's not the same heartbreak of the highs of hype, expectations, playing well at certain points. They don't experience the high. They only experience the low. You can get used to the low if you never get your hopes up. But when you fall from such great heights, it hurts a little bit more. And that one was a really high fall. So I think that we need to embrace living in the dark. Maybe in a couple of years we can use it to make a little run, make something happen, but we need to embrace the shadows, embrace the dark. There's a lot of super optimistic Chargers fans still saying, "Oh, guys, don't be down. We need more optimism on Twitter. We need more positivity about the team." That's not how I feel. That's not what I'm going to put forth on this channel. I mean, in general, as a human being, I believe in being positive, yeah, but not as a Chargers fan. That's not what this page is going to be about. I like the draft. I like the Chargers. I'm going to talk a lot about both, but it's never am I going to sugarcoat anything or get on people for being negative towards the Chargers, because I'll probably agree with you. So put all of your hatred into the comments, whether, I mean, hopefully not towards me, but towards the Chargers. I have a lot of those feelings as well right now. And that should do it for this video. I might post this exact quote on Twitter and try and get it going as the Chargers fan expression mantra, but that should do it for this video. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.